Welcome to Protect Nature, where you will always find breaking news and in-depth analysis of natural phenomena and extreme weather. Today, we will embark together on a journey to explore Typhoon Yagi, one of the most destructive storms this season. From the devastating effects it left behind to the relief and recovery efforts, we bring you a comprehensive and detailed look at this incredible event. Follow each development and better understand the interaction between nature and humans. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss any of our videos, and join us in watching how nature challenges us. On satellite images, it can be seen that Yagi possesses typical characteristics of a high-level superstorm with a clear eye, a sign of extremely great power. Typhoon Yagi appears as a monstrous image, with swirling clouds surrounding the eye of the storm, evoking the appearance of a demonic face. This seems to be a harbinger of fierce destruction with enormous power, ready to destroy everything. Yagi is said to be the strongest super typhoon in decades up to this point. Each cloud is heavy and dense, containing impending destruction, making the scene gloomy and scary, signaling that terrible things are approaching. In the sky, giant black clouds slowly approached like a majestic army. The little tornado carried light winds, creating a small vortex on the ground. Torrential rain covered everything, engulfing the landscape in white water. The corrugated iron sheets flew wildly in the air, creating an unpredictable danger. A fierce wind rushed in, bringing with it the howling sound of angry nature. It howled like a scream, causing everything around it to be swept into a whirlpool of chaos. A strong wind blew, making the space dark and white. The fierce wind came, carrying with it terrible force, throwing the car into the air. The strong wind blew with unimaginable force, like a chorus of wildness and fury. Ships drifted amid the fury of the sea, swaying and spinning before the force of the waves. Under the fury of the storm, the scene became chaotic and destructive. The fierce winds howled like wild animals, twisting and swaying. The corrugated iron panels rotated aimlessly in the air and then fell like sharp blades. Thunder echoed like the explosion of a great battle, shaking the whole space. Heavy black clouds rolled and twisted together, creating a gloomy and oppressive scene, as if the whole world was covered by a thick blanket. While the storm raged fiercely, Turtle Tower still stood there proudly. The wind howled and the rain pounded on every surface, creating a chaotic and terrifying scene. With wind gusts up to level 17, Yagi swept away everything in its path. The rows of trees were buffeted by strong winds and swayed continuously. Large branches banged against each other, creating dry, haunting sounds. The glass is blown wildly in the air by the wind, creating an unpredictable potential danger. The rain fell in torrents, making rumbling noises as it hit the ground and objects. The house was left with only the walls, standing quietly and alone when the roof was blown away by the wind. The container was lifted high, demonstrating the terrible power of the wind. During the fierce storm, people struggled to hold on to corrugated iron roofs that were being blown away by the wind. The muddy water rushed forward, engulfing the entire house in an instant. The tree branches crumbled and the tree trunk collapsed, creating a huge pile of rubble, causing the car to be crushed and completely deformed under the heavy layer of wood. The car was pushed sideways and fell to the ground, creating a resounding collision sound. Trees in the garden fell, causing serious crop failure. The giant tree's trunk and branches spread wide, forming a pile of rubble right on the ground. Destroyed houses, corrugated iron roofs, and broken bricks are scattered everywhere. Strong winds roared in, shaking the remaining doors and shattering the windows. Everyone joined hands to withstand the storm, creating an image of strength and solidarity. The desolate and ruined landscape appeared in haunting silence. Torrential streams of water flooded in, engulfing everything in their path, turning the land into a vast sea of water. With terrible destructive power, the storm left countless serious consequences. The city is now only ruins, devastated under terrible devastation. When the rain receded, only a thick layer of mud remained covering the ground. Thank you for accompanying Protect Nature on the journey to explore Typhoon Yagi. We hope that these detailed information and powerful images have helped you better visualize the storm's devastation and the community's spirited recovery efforts. Don't forget to share this video with friends and relatives to raise awareness about extreme weather phenomena and the power of nature. If you have any questions or comments, leave a comment below the video. We'd love to hear your feedback. See you in the next videos, and wish you all stay safe and full of positive energy.